Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Friday Night Frenzy, the show the players watch. I'm Rachel Zerby. There's plenty of action tonight, from boys and girls hoops to hockey to a little Super Bowl preview. You name it, I have it. Let's start with some boys hoops. The Eskimos hosting the Flivers from Kingsford in the opening minutes of the game. Off the pick and roll, it's Austin Willett. He's alone under the basket for the layup, and Kingsford will respond seconds later on a three ball from Luke Tarian. The Flivers in the lead early on. Still in the first quarter, Peyton Fidel comes up with the steal, and he takes it himself all the way to the hoop for the bucket, and the Eskimos regain the lead. On the other end of the court, around the wing the ball goes before getting to Andrew Mann down low, and the Flivers are up by 5. Late in the first quarter, off the inbounds play, Ryan Robinette poses a threat before dishing it down low, and Escanaba will go on to win this one at home by a score of 79-64. Checking out the scores from around town, Iron Mountain beat Ishpeming 80-77. Marcus Johnson had 33 points and Foster Wonders had 22 for the Mountaineers. Hart Holmgren led Ishpeming with 27 points and Dondre Yohe had 20. Dollar Bay won by 38 points at Baraga with a final of 68-30. The Panthers beat Jeffers 71-41. Jake Witt led Ewan Trout Creek with 32 points, 16 rebounds, 8 assists, and 4 assists. The Speed Boys beat Lake Linden Hubble at home 62-47. And some more boys hoops action. Menominee at Marquette. It doesn't take long for the Redmen to get on the board. Luke Oji sinks the three to get the scoring started, and soon after, the Maroons respond with a basket of their own from Aaron Drifka. On the other end, it's Marius Grisoulis with the and one, and the Redmen lead early in the first. The Maroons and Redmen just exchanging buckets at this point. Tyler Kuster hits from long range to pull his team within 1 point, and that's about as close as Menominee will get this evening. Grisoulis puts Marquette ahead by 10 with this jumper right here. Minutes later, OG gets the rebound, and he'll go the length of the court for the bucket, and the Redmen increase their lead to 22 points. The Maroons trying to get back in this one with a steal and a breakaway layup from Caden Bigger, but Marquette takes this one at home with a final of 67-31. To West Ishpeming now, the Patriots are at home against Manistee, and early in the first quarter, it'll be Nathan Beckman. He'll get the steal, go the length of the court, and convert it into 2 points, and the Patriots in front early on. On the other end of the court, Mark Block is down low, and he finishes to get the Emeralds' first 2 points of the game. Ensuing possession, it's Zach Nemi. He pulls up from the elbow and gets fouled, and he'll have a chance at the three-point play. Jumping to the second, Karen Lawson drives baseline and finishes off the glass for the Emeralds' second bucket, but Chad Hewitt responds with a bucket of his own, and the Patriots take this one 41-25. Back to the scoreboards with more boys hoops action. Norway won on the road at Stevenson 65-37. Bark River Harris won at home against North Dickinson 85-45. Ryan Arndt netted his 1,000th career point in the win. He becomes the 4th Bronco to do so. Kearney NATO got a nice win over Mid-Peninsula 93-69. Chassell won a close one with Republic Michigami 57-52. And now to some girls hoops action. Gwynn at Negaunee. Jumping to the third, Abby Nelson extends Negaunee's lead to 19 points. Minutes later, Claire Johnson will get the steal and take it to the rack for the layup. And the Miners are holding a comfortable lead over Gwynn. To the fourth, Gwynn's Brooke Manor. She gets some points on the board for the Model Towners with the bucket and the foul. Ensuing possession, Natalie Bartle from way downtown. She finished with 26 points, and Negaunee improves to 14-0 overall with a 52-18 win. To high school hockey, Calumet at the MIHL Prep Hockey Showcase in Trenton early this afternoon. The Copper Kings down 1-0 in the first. Hunter Rowe ties the game with his first goal of the season. Still in the first, it's junior Sam Erica. He finds the back of the net for the goal to give Calumet an early 2-1 lead. To the second period now, Erica, he gets on a breakaway and he will get denied, but then Alex Matilla gets rejected on the rebound. But Erica is there to clean up the mess for his second goal of the game, and Calumet takes this one by a score of 5-1. And a pair of girls basketball scores to report. Wakefield Marinisco beat Ironwood 57-53. The Mustangs rolled over Kearney NATO 69-34. Kelsey Ackerman led Munising with 18 points. We have reached halftime on this edition of Friday Night Frenzy. Still to come, the Patriots and Eagles will compete on the highest stage on Sunday night. Plus, the Michigan Tech Huskies were in action tonight. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Friday Night Frenzy. The Wildcats had the night off, but the Huskies were in action tonight in Ohio against Bowling Green, and they fell to the Falcons 7-2. Tech scored both of its goals in the third period. The Huskies are back in action tomorrow night. To the NFL now, the Super Bowl 52 is only 2 days away, and it is a rematch of 2005. The Patriots and Eagles meet in Minneapolis Sunday night. Tom Brady is one win away from his 6th Super Bowl ring, and Sunday will mark his 8th Super Bowl appearance.
It's, you put a lot into it, and when it doesn't go well, and you wake up the next day and you're thinking it was a nightmare, and you're thinking, man, that really happened. And those are what I remember from those 2 losses. And the wins are just, there's incredible joy. It's a great accomplishment, and I'm hoping we can play well enough to go out and beat a great football team this weekend.
The Eagles are a bit of a different story. Philadelphia has never won a Super Bowl, and the last time they played at the highest stage was in 2005 against the Pats. The Birds are hoping Sunday is a historical day for Philadelphia.
We expect a lot about ourselves. We want to be, in history and cement our own legacy. So there's no added pressure, from the fans. We put pressure on ourselves to be great. And so that's what it's going to come down to on Sunday, is us making sure that we end up in history, on the right side of history, and that we cement our legacies as the first Super Bowl champs in Philly history.
Kickoff is Sunday at 6:30 with Pink singing the national anthem and Justin Timberlake performing at halftime. That will do it for me on this edition of Friday Night Frenzy. Don't forget, the Northern Michigan men's and women's basketball teams are home on Saturday, and Super Bowl 52 is on Sunday. My time here is over. Jimmy Kimmel is next on ABC 10. From all of us here at the station, have a great night and a great weekend, and we'll see you back here on Monday.